Hello, my name is Tisha. I help run Cloth Connection Outreach. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to use menstrual cups. We're going to be using our educational vaginas that we sell on our Facebook group. Really easy to use. Okay, so we have three different kinds of cups. We have the Diva Cup, we have Meluna, and we have the Femicycle. The Femicycle and the Melunas were all donated from them for our workshops that we hold. So thank you, Femicycle and Meluna. Okay, so start with the Diva Cup. Really easy. I like the punch down method. There's a lot of different folds you can use to put them in. So just kind of push in on one side, push all the way down, all the way in as far as you can, and then pinch it at the top to keep it there. And you're going to pinch like this. Okay? So you're going to be sitting on a toilet or squatting. Toilet is easiest for me, but whatever works for you, obviously. If you're finding it really hard to get in, you can get the outside wet with water. That will help lubricate it a little bit. So it's really easy. Take the smallest point, the tip, and wiggle it in here. Okay? Push it in as far as you can before you let go, and then let go, and it should pop right open. You want to make sure your muscles are nice and relaxed, because if you're clenching and you're nervous, you're going to be all tightened up, and it's going to be harder to get it to open. So if you feel like it's not sitting in there right, you can wiggle it around. You can move it up and down, you can twist it, you can pinch the bottom a little bit to squeeze it, and you can also use your muscles to help squeeze it up in place where it needs to be, okay? So it should sit just below your cervix. It should not touch your cervix. If it's that, it's going to cause cramping, it's going to be uncomfortable, you're going to know something's not quite right in there. So just try to pull down on it a little bit, get it to sit where it needs to. If it's the other way and it's too low, if your cervix is a lot lower than this one, it will stick out and it will be really uncomfortable. You're not going to want that. You can trim these stems off just a little bit. If it's just a little too long and you feel it, don't be afraid to trim the stem. It's still really easy to remove without the stem, so it's not a big deal. So it should sit in there and you shouldn't feel it either way, okay? You should forget that you have the cup in. If your cervix is too low and the whole thing does tend to stick out, you need just to try a low cervix cup. Femicycle has a low cervix. The ring is quite a bit lower, you can see, and it's just a little bit lower than the other one. And Meluna has 4 different shorty cups, they call them, for low cervix. Those are great too. Okay, so to remove, really easy, you can pinch the bottom. Right down here it has little ridges, super easy to grab. And squeeze it just a little bit to help break the suction, and you can pull straight out, or you can pull down as far as you can and reach up with your finger and push in and pull out. If you're pulling it out when it's round like that is just too much, don't be afraid to pinch it just a little bit, okay? So that's that one. You're going to get blood on you, just to warn you. It's just blood. It's fine. Just rinse it off. If you're in a public bathroom, take a water bottle, just use toilet paper to dry your fingers. It's not a big deal. Okay, so Femicycle. This one's a teen because this is not a real vagina and things don't always sit quite perfectly like they do in a real one. So we're going to use a smaller one. This one's the teen version. You can see the difference in size from the regular. Great cup, but this one's the one we're going to use for this demonstration. So Femicycle has a little ridge in here, and you're going to want to push down, same way you do with the other cups, and then pinch it. So smallest point goes in first again. You can get it wet. Okay, so put it in, kind of wiggle it in, as far in as you can go, and then release. And these ones are notorious for popping open super easy, so that's great. So again, you can wiggle it up, you can pinch it, use your muscles, but it should sit, just below your cervix again. So Femicycle is great because they have this amazing little ring. Super easy to put your finger in here, grab, and pull down. If the suction is really strong on yours, you can pull down as far as you can, and then reach up with your finger again and push in to break that suction, because a lot of times Femicycle is known for having really good suction. So break that suction and pull out. Okay? Alright, now we're going to do the Meluna cup. So again, you can do the punch down, or you can do a C-fold. Okay, we're going to do this one this time. Okay, so smallest part, try to wiggle it in as far as you can, and then let it pop open, Wiggle it up, twist it, whatever you got to do to get it comfy in there. And there you go. So same way to remove it. This one's a stem one. Pull this out. And you can push in and pull. Okay? Meluna is great because they have so many different stems. They have the stem, a ball, which is great, and a ring. So you have lots of options with this one. So you can kind of make this cup your own. That's what's so great about it. So there we go. Those are the 3 major brands of cups that we love. And thank you, FemiCycle and Meluna, for supporting our charity. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. clothconnectionoutreach.org. All right.